There is Notre Dame de Citeaux and the Kampanga School in Musanze, where the venues where the Culture Month initiative was launched countrywide, and the Minister of State in the Ministry of Youth and Culture, Wamoch Edward, has encouraged all the students to learn about Rwandan values.
Be it notions from elsewhere, illegal drugs and smoking dangerous substances like we noted earlier. When the Rwandan youth has understood that they are the strength of the country and will inherit it, continuing what previous generations strived for, they also understand that they must avoid certain things. Accepting this means they fully understand what is expected of them, which is why I said such a child cannot do things like abuse of illegal drugs.
Some of the students say that there is a lot of interest in learning about Rwandan culture, and this month is a good time to learn more about the values and taboos of Rwandan culture.
When they say culture, I understand the traditions and the daily routines of people living in a certain area, be it the language, be it the rituals, be it the food or the dances. Our Rwandan culture is comprised of all of those things, so that is what I understand when they say Rwandan culture. I hope to learn to speak my language better, and I hope to learn many things and get more answers about the culture for the questions I didn't have answers to.
Something that is quite interesting that we, personally I do not take a course of history, but what we learn in a lesson of Kinyarwanda, we have learned a couple of things about the traditional wedding in the ancient times. So there's a lot of things that they used to do. Like right now we hear about Gutkwikura, but the way Gutkwikura was done before is not the same way it is done now. So I would love to know, sometimes I wonder how it used to happen, how people, there are some things that they tell us and that we're like, how can people have the patience to do that? So I just wonder how it used to feel and how people were free to do it and loved it, but I believe it's because it was our culture, we used to love it because it was that.
Some teachers noted in order to promote Rwandan culture in schools, students should be given more time to learn and speak Kinyarwanda.
Students are given time and the opportunity to speak the language and learn it properly, incorporating its cultural aspects. When you speak it fluently, it makes you proud as an individual, and it makes your country proud as well.
The Minister of State in the Ministry of Education, Gaspar, expressed a lot of confidence in this latest initiative.
And what we want to achieve is to give students and educators an opportunity to reflect on our culture as Rwandans and to reflect on what unites us as Rwandans. And we want to do this as a foundation of who we are, because we want our students to, first of all, be true Rwandans first, and then be chemists or physicians after that. So we want to make sure that we use this opportunity for our students to be able to reflect on who we are as Rwandans. Over this month, we will have different activities in different schools. We have an opportunity to do almost exactly like what we witnessed here. Students will have an opportunity to dance, to have cultural dances. They have an opportunity to engage in discussions around our culture and our identity as Rwandans. But thereafter, we are also encouraging schools to dedicate one day each month to also have activities around our culture and also our identity as Rwandans.
The cultural curriculum in the school aims to instill in students a culture of patriotism, unity, dignity and service. The program is also aimed at making students love the Kinyarwanda language and learn to properly preserve it. The theme for this month's school culture initiative is "Culture we share is our identity. Our language unites us." Betty MUTONI, RwandaTV News.